Good morning. How are you today? Let's do calendar, okay? Help me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Today is Tuesday, May 19th. Outside my window it's cloudy today, so I'm going to leave it on cloudy. And let's see what our next clue is for the guessing box. Remember, I said since this is our last one, it's going to be extra tricky. Let's remember what yesterday's clue was. There are 15 of them. And today's clue is, it's a rectangle. So whatever is in the box, there's 15 and it's a rectangle. Think about that. All right, on to Bible. And in Bible, I told you a missionary story, remember? And so I'm going to tell you another missionary story today. Remember what a missionary is? Someone that does what Jesus told them to do, to go out and tell other people about him. All right? This missionary story takes place somewhere else but here. I can tell, and you will too, because their land doesn't look like where we live. So let's start. This missionary story is about a little girl named Catarina. I like that name, don't you? Catarina. It's called Catarina's 10 Fingers. If ever a little girl wanted to do something, that little girl was Catarina. She wanted to go to Sunday school. And I think you may be surprised to find out that her mother did not want her to go. I mean, she was perfectly healthy. The day was bright and sunny, and the Sunday school was not far from her house. Catarina watched from the kitchen window as the children began to gather under a big palm tree. She wished she could be with the children as they sat in a circle and watched the teacher put a Bible story on the tree trunk. If only she could sit with the children and listen to the story. "Oh, Madre," she said to her mother, please, can I go to the Sunday school? I have been 2 times and it has not hurt me. I am fine." "No," said Catarina's mother. "Something tells me that Sunday school is not good for you. Now run along and don't bother me. I'm cooking." A tear ran down Catarina's cheek as she walked out onto the back porch. Another tear followed as she went past her father, who was sitting on the steps. "Now then," he said, as he saw Catarina's troubled face, "what is the matter?" "I want to go to the Sunday school," she said sadly. "I want to hear the Bible stories." Said her father. "You may go 10 times until you have heard one story for each one of your 10 fingers. So listen carefully and remember the stories well. Hurry up, they're beginning." Catarina ran as fast as her feet would take her to the little circle of children under the palm tree. She listened carefully and she remembered what she heard. The next Sunday, Catarina returned to the Sunday school, and the next and the next. She went until she had learned the story for 9 fingers. And now the smallest finger on her left hand was waiting for the last story. As soon as Sunday came, Catarina would have a story for every one of her fingers. But before that Sunday came, something sad happened. Catarina's family moved away to another village, and the other village did not have a Sunday school. Catarina asked her new little neighbors, and they said, "What is a Sunday school?" "Oh," said Catarina, "a Sunday school is when you have a big palm tree and the children sit in a circle around it, and the teacher puts a Bible picture on the tree, and she tells a story about Jesus. I know 9 stories about Jesus. one for each of my fingers. Now only my last little finger is waiting for a story. Catarina, said the boys and girls, let's have Sunday school in our village. You can be the teacher because you know 9 stories. Please tell us stories about this Jesus. Do you think Catarina will do it? Let's look at this picture. Look at the teacher. Does she look different than the other boys and girls in the village? So I don't think she's from their village. I think that she's traveled there to tell the boys and girls about Jesus. That means she is a missionary. So let's think about this. If Catarina starts teaching the boys and girls in her new village about Jesus, does that make her a missionary? I think it does. Well, tomorrow we will finish the second part of our story, and we'll see if Catarina finally gets a story for her last little finger. Okay? Well, you have a good day, and I will see you tomorrow for the second half of our missionary story. Bye-bye.